Oh no, he's exploring! He's exploring!
Welcome to NAWFABZ. Good morning everybody. Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Welcome to today's job. Today's job is a Glanza V, as you can see. A young lad's wet dream, so I'm guessing they're pretty hard to find now. When I first passed my test in 2008, 2009-ish I think it were, if you had a Glanza V you were just a straight G back then. They were hard to find. A lot of people had the Starlet, which was the 1.3 non-turbo version, but these ones were hard to find, and so I'm guessing they really are hard to find now. This one is in for a full exhaust system today. Had a little chat with kid, he's happy for us to YouTube it, so we'll take it out for a spin. Young Connor will not even know what one of these is. He ain't got a clue. He just thinks this is some micro from Wish. He ain't got a...
1.3 engine, I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, 1.3 turbo engine. So hard to find these. So yeah, Connor will have no idea what these are about. I mean, they were fast back then, but fast by today's standards is, I'm guessing what, they're probably about 250 horsepower. It's not fast, is it, by today's standards, but it's a shoebox, so it probably will be fairly nippy. We'll see at the end of the video. We'll take it out for a little spin and we'll see. Exhaust on it from a quick glance underneath. It's absolutely, it's gone. It's completely gone. It's knackered. You can hear it, probably hear it rattling on camera. It is due for MOT. So we're doing a 2.5 inch catback on it today. He wants it sort of similar sound-wise as to what it is now. So yeah, we'll see if we can get that. But yeah, let's get to it. I'll give it a little before, and then yeah, we'll see what it sounds like after. So here's a before sound. It is an auto, so let's make sure it's in neutral before we send it through wall. We'll bring Mike round here, Connor. Give him a little bit of intake, noise and all. We'll give him a little bit of intake sound. Turbo's chattering away. So yes, very cool little cars. I did like them then. I still like them now. Let's see what we can do with it for this chap. Right boys, let's have a look what we've got under here. Oh, Jesus. Coming on this light, Connor. Right, well that's a good start. Terrible. What is that disease? Ugh. Jesus. Heat wrap, doing absolutely nothing halfway down to exhaust, may I have? Probably just to stop it scraping on road. It's terrible, isn't it? It's, all this is standard bike, look at it, all this front bit's standard, and then this back bit has just been absolutely butchered by somebody. Butchered. Luckily he's come to the right place. We'll get all this ripped off. We'll do a nice job with it, because I don't know what on earth is that. He said he wanted similar sound-wise. I think we'll probably just do away with that mid-box, to be honest, and just put one little bike box here. I think that's probably what we're going to do. That's going to be the best course of action, I reckon. Because we are using bigger bore tube. That is tiny. That's 44mm. That's like 1 3/4 tube. That is. And he booked it in for a 2.5 system. So, yes, it's going to be tricky getting it exactly the same sound level, but let's see how we do. Let's get that horrible mess off first, eh? I can't see that needing many tools to remove.
No.
I reckon a good pull and she's off. There we go. Quick release. One good pull and she's off. That was hanging on there with hopes and dreams, nothing else, because how on earth that stayed on. That one, and that one. So apologies for the noise, just cutting another piece of tube over there, but I thought I'd just show you how we're getting on. Friday today, so it's a bit manic for us. It's difficult to film on a Friday and do the work and deal with everybody. It's always mad on a Friday, I don't know why, but it is. So we've got the back box made up. That's looking sweet. Connor's laid some lovely welds down on that as well, looking sick. So that is a 16-inch box, 5-inch round, but I think we have made a mistake. We're a bit close to axle here for us to get out and up and over axle, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull it forward a little bit, then we're going to trim this tip down, and I think we're going to put a bit of, I don't know, we might put a slash cut on it, we might not yet, we'll see. Front pipe is coming along nice, you see mid pipe's done there, and the down pipe section, there is a joint here, there'll be a clamp there that separates the front pipe from the mid pipe. Majority of this is pretty much all welded up. Some sick welds here, if camera will focus. Lovely jubbly, look at them, lovely jubbly. Flange wise, I didn't have anything in stock, so I've done something I don't like doing. I've had to reuse the old one. I don't like doing that. I have modified it a little bit to make it accept 2.5-inch pipe, so there is no step or anything. It's straight 2.5-inch down pipe to 2.5-inch mid pipe with no restriction. Unfortunately, yeah, I didn't have a flange, and I haven't really got anything to make one out of. So, best of a bad situation, but that's coming along nice. We get this mid pipe finished now. We've measured this angle, it's a weird angle, 35 degrees or something like that. 35 will go down there. I haven't measured this next bit yet, I'm just going to piece it together bend by bend. So 35 there, and then we'll go up and over this axle and sort out what we're doing with this. Obviously we need to miss the axle goes up and down, so we need to make sure the bends are miles away from the axle. It needs to come out of there and come straight up, no messing around. Oh, let's keep going, eh? Let's keep going. It's a Friday, folks, so at least after this, we can go and have a nice beer, can't we? We'll have a nice beer and relax for the weekend and get back at it on Monday. Right, you stand up box and hold it straight. I've got that here. I'm not interested in far outness at the minute. I'm going to trim tip to see what. Longest call straight.
Ready?
Quick time, my hand's going to fall off.
Yeah, go.
3 lines because there's 2 on this one. That's looking pretty good to me, apart from need to trim it down a lot. Need to cut this down quite a bit, but that's a minor problem. We'll sort that easily. So we're gonna have at least an inch off. In fact, probably a lot more than an inch actually. It's probably at least 2 inch off of that. That one's cutting down to about there. That's easy 2 inch. Right, so up here, I made some adjustments. I put a bolt-in rubber in because this one up here is not the factory one. That's like an eBay Universal one that's got several holes in it. The factory one, I'm guessing, would have had 2 holes in it or something like that to make it sturdy, because this is the only rubber at the back. So you'll see I've put one in there and I've put one in there. That's got one either side at silencer to stop it swinging left to right, because if I'd have used that original one, it would have never ever been stable. It would have been swinging left to right like a big donkey knob. So that's why I've done that, if any of you are wondering. We get some hangers on that now, and final welds really, and we're about there, ready for a listen. There's his back box, all fully welded up. In fact, we need to cut that down before I forget. We're doing to cut that down. Front pipe is now fully welded. There were 2 welds that needed doing, weren't they, remember? That one's now fully welded up, sealed up, bolted on, job done. Connor's just welding up the mid pipe. As soon as that's done, she's a goer. And there we go, guys. Like I said, I'm really sorry that this video is probably going to be short and sweet. I haven't filmed that much as I would like today, but I figure a little bit of something is better than a lot of nothing. So I thought I'd get you a little bit of content. We'll have a little sound clip, and then it's 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon now, but I'm still going to buzz it down road just for you guys. So don't run away. Let's have a listen, and then we're going to go for a quick rip down road in it, see what it's like. Right, let's have a little listen. Wow. Right, so initially it doesn't sound too loud at all, sounds about right. See what when I rev it, I'm expecting to be a little bit raspy, but we'll see. Sounds almost exactly the same as what he did before, but it's just a much nicer job. Right, we're going to get camera inside. We're going to take you guys for a little rip, see what it's all about. It is an auto, which is automatic, kind of ruins this car, but still, let's go for a rip. It's here, let's go for a spin. Right, let's go and see what it's about then. Oh, that was exhaust whacking.
Right. But that's not exhaust whacking on ground, no? No, it can't be, can it? It's a fucking axle.
No way. No way.
Are you sure it weren't whacking on that pothole, Nath, at back?
Might have been exhaust miles away from axle.
That pothole's deep. I bet it were, you know. I bet it caught it on back.
Right, had a bit of a panic then. So for those of you that have been to our place, you know that there's a gret pothole on way in. And exhaust just clanked it as we went out, because it's quite deep. And I thought exhaust whacked on axle. I was like, no. Nearly had an heart attack. I thought it's 5 o'clock, Friday, he's already on his way. It's miles away from axle. Nowhere near. Bottom at box just clipped, top at pothole, because it is a big thing. More like a creta than a pothole. So yeah, right, let's see what these are like sort of 10 years on for me, call it, because when I was younger I thought they were fast as hell, but obviously nowadays, what's 300 horsepower nowadays? It's nothing, is it? You're getting cars that are coming with that more than that standard. Right,
like this.
already automatic is horrific, but turbo sounds nice. Hang on a minute. I can't even get, we've got a throttle restrictor in, which is a floor mat. I can't even press the throttle all the way down because floor mat's underneath it. That's a good restrictor.
I don't think it's slow, mate. It's cool.
It's not going to be fast. That auto box is ruining party. Without that, this would be super cool. Wow. Why did they even make an automatic Glanza V? Like, why? Who ordered that? Who went in and said, yeah, can I have that in automatic, please? Who does that? Absolutely criminal, to be honest. Criminal. These were just like meant to be a B-road basher, not a granny basher. Already exhaust sounds mint, I'll tell you that. It's not loud at all, it's perfect. I dare say it's not much different to what it were, except now it's all nice and it's 2.5 inch diameter, so he's got room for tuning capabilities if he ever decides to get rid of that auto box. Oops, yeah, jack stuff, indicators on opposite side. Right, flat to floor. Boost cut, yep. Got a big load of boost cut then, so we'll not get this much more thrash again. I did say to him this morning, I said, does it run alright? And I said, yeah. Well, that felt like boost cut to me. Oh my God, if I put wipers on one more time for indicator. Right, I'm not going to thrash it because it did get a load of boost cut when I tried a minute ago, so I don't want to break it. I tell you who has got one of these, CJ.
Has it?
Yeah, boost cut's like mad look, yeah. Engine light on now. Yeah, sound. So I'm not going to absolutely lever it because it does seem like it boost cuts to me. An engine light comes on when it does it, so I don't want to kill his car. Not about that. But yeah, cool little thing. Cool little thing. If any of you have got a manual Glanza and it actually runs great, get on me. Let's get an exhaust done and we'll show Connor what a manual one's about, because this one's not all that with auto box. It's a little bit underwhelming. Still a very cool car, but it is crying out for a manual conversion. We'll have to drop CJ a line. CJ's got one of these, but I'm sure it blows up every 5 seconds.
What, CJ with Polo?
Yeah, CJ with Polo. He's got one of these, a turbo one, but I'm sure it blows up every 5 seconds. Anyway, boys and girls, I'm absolutely melting in here. It's that hot. It's a Friday afternoon. I'm going to head back to base, get this back to customer, and get me to pub, because after today I need a beer. It's been a busy day. So I do apologise that there's not been much footage on this. It has. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a pretty pants video when I edit it, to be honest, because I've not filmed a great deal on it. But like I said, a little bit of something's better than a lot of nothing. Catch us in next video, guys. Give us a follow, give us a subscribe. Check us out on Instagram. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.